I förra avsnittet av Ocean Ave.
Somebody told me a very hot, sassy young designer named Gabby Hamilton lived here.
Michael! God, what are you doing here?
What the hell are you up to, Macy?
What's keeping Gabby?
I think I can answer that. Tortorello gift.
Daniela? Hey, how long has it been? Hi.
Far is too long, darling. Hello, Charlotte.
Where is... Surprise!
This is such a surprise.
Yeah, and I know how much you love surprises.
Yeah, right. Anyway, this is this is.
Hi, Helena Rendon.
What a pretty name.
Thanks. So, you must be from Stockholm too?
Yeah. Didn't Alex ever mention me?
No. Guys.
He's so cute. And so shy.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
Well, Elena, this is Eva Olin. She is my...
I'm Alex's girlfriend.
Don't open it, Crystal.
Well, the limo's out front. Catherine, what's wrong?
That reporter was here a little while ago.
Who, Crystal Tate?
Mm-hmm. Starting to sound like a disease.
Well, I guess she was probably digging up more dirt on Anne.
Among other things.
Like what?
You know, I told Martin months ago to call the Sun and get that woman fired. Now it's probably too late.
What, could she find something potentially embarrassing towards the family?
I'm not worried about embarrassment. I can handle that.
Well, what then?
It's just very complicated, Ian. Some things are left better undisturbed.
You really are upset.
Well, somehow, some way, I have got to find a way to head this thing off.
Can I help?
No. Thank you.
will be. But honestly, you're starting to scare me, Catherine.
You have no idea. If Crystal Tate keeps digging into the past, something terrible will happen. This family could be destroyed.
In less than a week, Martin's fate could be sealed. How does that suit you, my friend?
Well, that works into my game plan just fine, Roberto.
Of course, if he makes his loan payment, that could set us back a little bit.
I don't really see that happening.
And he could borrow against his assets.
No, not with all this stuff in the papers about Anne's murder. The negative publicity alone is killing Dad. Plus, he pulled the plug on one of our big product lines this week.
Then he's trying to cut his losses and consolidate his debts.
Yeah, but no one in his right mind would lend him a nickel.
What about Millennia? If it were to ship on time, it could be viewed as a healthy sign with investors.
No. That baby's not going anywhere for another several weeks.
Good. Well, if Martin defaults, then I would be in a position to call back his loan. And he would have to pay the entire amount in 90 days with interest.
So we're in the clear.
Well, depends on whether or not Martin will default on his loan. Macy, Devin, it's up to you. Will he default or not?
When did you get to Miami?
This afternoon, the flight for New York was delayed and they couldn't get a taxi.
What? No limo? You must be slumming, darling.
Charlotte, I heard about the Bella's contract.
Oh, and I heard that you spoke to old Bertei about it.
So what brings you to Miami, Danielle?
You, of course. I want to be the face for millennials folks, Martin.
Well, it looks pretty safe to me, Davy.
Please don't open it, Crystal. I saw this TV show once where this guy put a bomb in a
Would
box.
you calm down? You're starting to scare the daylights out of me, too. Besides, who would ever want to send me a bomb?
Maybe because your story.
Well, I stepped on a few toes, but not enough to blow me up. I don't think. Okay, on second thought, go back over there. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? All right. Chessboard? I don't play chess. Oh, wow. Hey, coast is clear. Wow, look, they're so cute.
That's
Now,
awesome.
different. Wonder where it's from.
It's from Alice in Wonderland.
The only way my father can keep treading water right now is if he collects the money from the DevTech explosion insurance policy.
No, that's already been taken care of.
So when do we get a final determination from your investigating team?
Anytime I need it.
Well, once they have determined that the DevTech explosion was rigged, that's going to open up a whole nother can of worms for Martin, one that I hadn't even considered.
Oh, and that is?
Well, let's just say when our boys in blue start asking a lot of questions investigating Anne's murder and Stefan's, well, there's a whole lot of evidence piling up against Martin right about now, isn't there?
That's very interesting. I can see you put a lot of thought into this.
Yes, well, when I see an opportunity, I seize it, like any good entrepreneur. But Martin collecting the insurance money isn't your main problem right now.
Oh? What is my problem?
Management.
Management. Could you be more specific?
Oh, I'll be real specific. I'm not so sure I trust your boy, man.
I didn't know Michael was gonna come.
Gabby, listen, you don't owe me any explanations. The guy's your fiancé. He has every right to be here.
That's not what I meant.
Look, if you think this makes me uncomfortable, it doesn't. Really. I mean, Michael seems like a nice guy.
He is. It's just that I wanted
What?
to... Hey!
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey.
I was just thinking about you.
Really?
Yeah. I think we just ought to talk about that portfolio of yours.
Wow. Yeah, wow, yeah, that sounds great.
You don't mind, do you, Gabby?
No.
Great. So, guess we'll probably run into you later.
Yeah. Probably. Bye.
Here you go, young lady.
Ah, thank you.
I was talking to Martin.
Martin? Really? What about?
Business, you know. He has some interesting takes on current market conditions.
Great.
Gabby, I know it's been a rough couple of weeks for you.
Yeah, it has.
Is anything else upsetting you?
No. No, I'm just really glad you're here.
Martin, I think you should call the publisher of The Sun and get that crystal tape booted out immediately.
What good would that do, Catherine? I mean, do you know how many reporters have already jumped on this thing? It's a media circus.
Yeah, I'm afraid Martin's right.
But those other journalists aren't on a mission to dig up the past. Now, you've got to do something, Martin, fast.
Well, I hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
It's a lovely party. Thank you. But I was curious about your move to Miami, Terry. You know Catherine Devon Models has controlled this industry here for years.
Well, I guess that means you're in for a little competition. Martin, I had wanted to introduce you to some of my talent from New York.
Well, absolutely.
Okay, you excuse us?
There is something about that woman I definitely don't trust.
Jag hörde om din pappa, Alex. Gud vad hemskt.
Hela Stockholm pratar väl om det i det här laget.
Jag såg det faktiskt i New York. Det stod i varenda tidning.
Jag trodde det var i Australien.
Ja, men du vet hur jag är. Förra veckan var jag i London och innan dess var jag i Barcelona. I alla fall när jag kom hit till Staterna och fick höra om din pappa så... Ja, jag kände att jag ville vara hos dig.
Tack. Det är kul att se dig igen. Det är skönt att se någon hemifrån.
Vad är det?
Nej, det är ingenting. Det har varit ganska jobbigt bara sen mamma.
Hon var så himla vacker, din mamma. Jag gillar verkligen henne. Hon var den enda som inte drev med mig när jag färgade håret rosa. Kommer du ihåg det?
Ja. Det såg för risigt ut faktiskt.
Mm.
Tack för alla e-mailen du skrev efter olyckan.
Jag önskar jag kunde varit hos dig då.
Jag med.
Vi får ta igen det nu.
Hur ska det gå till?
Jag ska stanna hos dig nu.
We're doing a pretty extensive search for our Millennia spokesmodel, but by all means, send me a headshot.
You mean you're having to get in line with everyone else?
And it's a long line, so wear comfortable shoes.
Charlotta's been working with me on the Millennia Ball.
Yes. I guess you have a lot of spare time lately. After assistant performer turned you down?
They didn't turn me down.
Charles wanted me to do it, but I was so busy and so late.
Yeah, that was a crusher.
Well, maybe you can make it up to poor Daniela with Millennia. Excuse me?
That was pretty hostile.
Thanks a lot, Tony.
For what?
Bringing Daniela Skelly to town. Don't tell me you didn't have anything to do with it.
My God. Daniela called me from Rome. I may have mentioned about the party. She was coming anyway.
No, Tony. You saw a chance to try and control me, and you took it.
Oh, how could I do that? Even if I wanted to.
You know I wanted the Millennia contract, so you figured you'd bring on the competition. Cheap trick.
But it seems to be working.
Commissioner O'Keefe. I'm Terry Martin.
Ah, Miss Martin. Nice spread you put out here. I think you're going to be a very classy addition to our town.
Well, thank you. And may I say that your pictures in the newspaper don't do you justice, Commissioner.
Well, thank you very much.
Is there anybody she didn't invite?
Yeah, it looks like Miss Martin's throwing it on the gauntlet.
And we have got to come up with some kind of plan.
You know, I'm a bit surprised Martin is more worried about having another big modeling agency in Miami.
My observation exactly. Something stinks here.
Okay, we got one white rabbit, one red queen, Alice. Whoa! Where's the fire?
Pick this up for you at a store around the corner. I thought it might help.
Alice in Wonderland. Thank you, Davy. Maybe it'll help me make the connection. Thank you.
Tack, Eva. Jag uppskattar verkligen det. Men jag vet ju hur gärna du vill resa.
Kommer ihåg första gången jag sa till dig att jag skulle dra iväg ett år.
Ja, jag var ganska knäckt.
Ja, det var du. Men det var ett svårt beslut.
På vilket sätt?
Lämna dig. Vi var ju tillsammans nästan varje dag i ett år.
Jam sessions på klubben.
Ja, härligt. Men jag var tvungen att åka iväg. Det förstår du väl?
Jo, jag vet. Känns som det var länge sedan.
Tycker du? Jag tycker det känns som igår.
Det har hänt väldigt mycket saker. Jag känner mig äldre.
Men du är lika snygg som vanligt.
Ja, du med.
Det låter som du trivs med att resa runt.
Ja, Australien var helt underbart. Men jag saknar dig.
Jag saknar dig också.
My boy Manny has been with me for years. He took care of my daughter when I was in prison.
Some people might say you trusted him a little too much.
Are you accusing him of something?
I'm just making an observation, man.
Please elaborate.
I've seen Manny's type before. Number 2 guy gets a little taste of power while numero uno is indisposed, and he likes it. The thing about that taste is over time it becomes bitter. You see where I'm going with this? Number 2 is not a nice place to be.
I'll take this information into consideration, of course.
You do that. And if I were you, I'd do it soon. And don't turn your back on Manny. No, his type, he needs to be neutralized.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean Avenue.
I'll stop when you admit that you are jealous.
Jealous? You're impossible.
Hey, psst. Crystal, what are you doing here?
Hey, I'm crashing. Before someone figures out I'm not supposed to be here, I gotta ask you about Patterson. Careful.
I want to talk. Look, I don't like the way we left things, okay? Damn it, say something.